Hi guys, I'm Shawn Adams. Welcome back for segment 4.
I'm Tony Gaglione. Thanks a lot for watching today.
This is Smacktalk. While we're on, we were talking about the running quarterback in the NFL, and I just want to say that the running quarterback's not going to leave, Tony, so you might as well get used to it.
I don't want to get used to it.
I mean,
like the game the way it was played. The best quarterbacks in the world in the history of football are not running quarterbacks. You got Dan Marino. You got Joe Montana. He's not a running quarterback. Yeah, he can pull it down and run. Don't even look at me.
The best quarterback in the world, Tom Brady.
Peyton Manning.
Tom Brady.
What is wrong with you?
Tom Brady has more Super Bowl rings with garbage teams. Who did he have? Oh, I do. Super Bowls measure it all, in my opinion.
He had a better coach the entire time. So don't tell me about
Tony
no.
Dungy.
Bill Belichick is a genius. You have to say Bill Belichick is a genius.
Okay, but he's
Tom Brady on the Chiefs wouldn't win jack.
I don't know about that.
Tom Brady on the Bears wouldn't win jack.
He played for the Bears and the Chiefs. His teams that he had nobody on offense. Nobody.
Played for the Bears and the Chiefs?
Yeah, the teams that they have suck. The offenses they had suck. Tom Brady won 3 Super Bowls.
Bears suck?
No, not now. I'm saying the teams that they've had. Tom Brady's teams have not been that great on offense. Only lately did he have Randy Moss, Wes Welker, but his first 3 Super Bowls were with nobody. I mean, he had Kevin Falk as running back.
He had a defense.
Okay. He still won 3 Super Bowls.
Rex Grossman took the Bears to the Super Bowl with a defense.
To Peyton Manning.
But they got there with a defense, didn't they?
But I'm saying Peyton Manning's only won. Peyton Manning won 1 Super Bowl. 1 Super Bowl. He's 1-1. Tom Brady's 3-2. You got to give it up to the guy that has more Super Bowl.
I'll give you this right now. Peyton Manning's winning the Super Bowl this year.
No, he's not.
Yes,
okay, you heard it live, and I'm telling you, Denver's not.
I'm a Bears fan.
Denver's not making the Super Bowl.
Denver's winning the Super Bowl.
No, yeah.
Wes Welker and Peyton Manning is the most dangerous combination in almost the history of the NFL. Besides Montana to Rice.
Yeah. Let's just move off of the best ever.
Come on.
He was good with Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne. I mean, Wes Welker was garbage, bro. Wes Welker was garbage for the Miami Dolphins. Who's to say he's going to be any good for Denver?
Okay.
The Patriots exploited his size in the slot. Denver doesn't have the ability to do that. Who's their running back?
Who's
their running back?
Wow.
No Shawn Marino. Yeah, exactly. Nobody.
The point of the matter is that it all matters on the point or what offense you play.
Yeah.
Because you've seen Terrell Owens flourish with the 49ers and then fizzle out.
He didn't fizzle out with the
He fizzled out.
I'm going to disagree with you. Terrell Owens was a great player. He fizzled out when he was with Cincinnati. But he played for
Seattle
the Eagles.
And
he played for the Eagles. He was great for the Eagles. I don't know what you're talking about.
He didn't even play that much. He got a broken leg.
He caught 9 passes for 122 yards in the Super Bowl.
That's right. Where did he play in the season?
He played the whole. He got injured the last
games.
He got injured the last game of the season.
Oh, we need to look this up. I doubt that.
He played all 15 games. No. He got injured in the final game against the Dallas Cowboys, game 16. I know. Right,
my
T.O. I'm a T.O. fan.
That's fine.
So
I hate T.O. Hate T.O. Hate Ocho Cinco. I hate anybody with an attitude. I hate it. You know why?
Man. So you hate Jay Cutler. You hate Jay Cutler.
Yes,
Jay Cutler.
I hate him. But guess what? He's our quarterback.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Anyways, we're going to move on because steroids was the word of the day, per se, of our topics. We're going to go into our top 5. And
I've never been so heated during a show.
I know, it's funny.
Except for that Mark Sanchez thing where you tried to defend Mark Sanchez.
Hey, okay.
And now what do you got to say about Mark Sanchez?
He's garbage. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you.
At the time, he won the 2 straight.
At the time, he was the future of the Jets.
He was the future. The past tense. Hindsight's 2020. Anyways, the top 5 today is steroid-free athletes currently still playing in their respective sports. So Tony, I'm going to let you start off. Who's your number 5 top steroid-free athlete?
I love this guy. Landon Donovan. Team USA Soccer, plays for the Los Angeles Galaxy. Was loaned out to Everton a couple times. Yeah. Love this guy. Steroid-free. All-time leading goal scorer in USA history soccer. Love him. Steroid-free. Never even heard a word about steroids about this guy. And he's got an engine.
Because he plays soccer.
But he's got an engine.
No, yeah,
he's
got
got stamina. He can run all day.
I like Landon Donovan, yeah. My number 5 is Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba. Just because this dude does it all. He does it all. Never been linked to steroids. Yeah, he's had some questionable things happen in his life. But Kobe Bryant...
I don't like attitude, so he's not my top 5.
Kobe Bryant, I like that face he makes. Like, shoots it in your...
You know what's the best face in the NBA? Ray Allen.
Yeah, but Ray
Allen. Ray Allen's angry face?
Sellout.
That's the best thing you ever heard. Yeah, well, anybody goes to Heat is a sellout.
My number 4, and I hate to say this because he's a Manchester United player, but he's Welsh, so throw it up. Ryan Giggs. This guy is he's like the Brett Favre of soccer. He's better than Brett Favre because he's literally they had I think 6 championships when he got there, and he won 13 league titles, the Champions League twice, won 3 times. He's done it all. This guy, not to mention sleep with his brother-in-law.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Some weird scandal that happened a few years ago. But he's a great player. He's never been linked to steroids, and he's old. He's like 42 years old, and he's still going. He runs with the younger guys. He's intelligent. He's your field general.
And if you wanted him to, he could probably play striker.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah,
definitely,
yeah.
My number 4 is Derek Jeter. Love Derek Jeter. Hate the Yankees with a passion, but I like Derek Jeter. He is clean. You never heard about him implicated in any steroid, Valco, PED scandals, and he's doing it right. He does get hurt a lot now. He's getting older. What are you going to do? But he's the face of the Yankees, and he will be for a very long time.
You know, I have Derek Jeter as my number 2 on the list, but one thing I say, he's a class act. I mean, this dude is in today's baseball age, Derek Jeter is wish what you had for everybody. Because he's a character guy. You know me, I love character guys. He's a stand-up dude. He doesn't, he doesn't come out and cause commotion. He kept his contract negotiations behind the scene. Yep. He, everything you would want from a guy, Derek Jeter is it in baseball.
He's not pulling it to Dwight Howard saying, "Oh, I might go to this team or I might go to that team."
He's
like, he's like, you know what? I want to be a Yankee for life. Yeah, exactly.
Not to mention probably one of the greatest shortstops ever played the game.
I agree. And I hate to say it like that because he's a Yankee, but I agree. 100%.
Yeah, but back in the day when he had that jump catch turnaround.
He's amazing. And he's clutch.
Yeah, he's clutch. Oh yeah, numerous hits. And then I think it was a few years ago. Everyone's like, "Oh, his bat speed's slowing down," and he batted like 320.
Whatever.
And, still at 100 RBIs.
How about the catch he made into the stands in the ALCS where he broke his nose or whatever he did?
My number 3. I know Tom Brady.
Whatever.
Tom Brady, man. This guy is, he blew out his knee. He's come back. He's just, dude. First off, he's got a kid with one supermodel. He's married to another supermodel.
So that makes him a good player.
He's like no. I'm just saying he has all the recipes of being a stuck-up person, a bad character guy. But he's not. He goes about his business. He goes to work. Football's his job. He's the quarterback. When he talks to the media, he's like the spokesperson of the New England Patriots. I can't wait to hear what he says about Aaron Hernandez when the season starts. Because I bet you he'll be something like this. He'll be like, I'll worry about talking about the guys that are on the team now. He'll say everything you want him to say. It'll come out like it was rehearsed, but it's just his personality.
You know what? Honorable mention, Tim Tebow. Way better at the media.
We said top 5 steroid-free athletes, bro.
I'm just saying.
Top 5. There's no honorable mention for Tim Tebow.
Honorable mention. Tim Tebow.
Character guy.
My number 3 is Peyton Manning, the greatest quarterback of all time. Not Joe Montana, not John Elway, not Dan Marino. Peyton Manning, greatest quarterback of all time.
And when he snaps his neck, and he's not the greatest ever, dude. I'm sorry.
He's the greatest ever.
He's a good guy. His forehead is huge, right? He married his high school sweetheart. Give him props for all those things.
You want to talk about other things they do outside of football?
Well, no, that's being a character guy.
Tom Brady is a character guy with his kids with supermodels. That makes a difference. Peyton Manning's probably the funniest guy you'll ever see.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Saturday Night Live or he's
great.
What are those commercials? Like, hey, you got a minivan? Painted number 18, painted blue, a couple stripes down the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
That's what I'm saying. He's a character. I like Peyton Manning as a person. As a quarterback, I think he's not. I'm not going to say he's overrated or anything like that because he's definitely a great quarterback. I'm saying that if you get pressure on him, look at his statistics versus a 3-4 defense. They're not that great. There are ways to rattle him. He's a great quarterback. I'm not going to lie. In my age, growing up, when I'm a senior citizen and kids are talking about who the best players are, Peyton Manning will be in my mind. He will be somebody that I mention, oh, you guys should have seen Peyton Manning play. Because I'm not going to lie, he would be my honorable mention.
Before you move on, there's a comment section on the bottom of these articles or the shows. I want 2 words from the fans out there. If you agree with Shawn and you think Tom Brady is better than Peyton Manning, just say Tom Brady. If you agree with me, you think Peyton Manning's better than Tom Brady, just say Peyton Manning.
Hey, what number draft pick was Peyton Manning?
2.
He was number 2, right? What was Tom Brady? He was a 6th round draft pick.
And so that's supposed to validate your argument?
It shows you that he's much better. He had to work harder to be where he's at.
Validate your argument?
Yeah, he worked harder to be where he's at.
No.
Peyton Manning had it handed to him.
You heard it first here. Tom Brady, Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning over there. Yeah.
Let's hear it. Go ahead.
My number 2, as I said, was Derek Jeter. I could spend a whole hour talking about the things that I witnessed Derek Jeter do. He's just everything.
And I'll agree with everything you say. I really will.
Derek Jeter. I wish baseball had more Derek Jeters. I wish they did. Okay. Less Ryan Brauns, more Derek Jeters.
Even though this guy is kind of a pot smoker, and they have
kind of a pot smoker.
They have a picture of him with his glass pipe.
Tony, the number 2 athlete is Cheech. Oh, sorry.
Huh?
You said
Michael Phelps.
Jeez. How is
8
swimming
gold medals.
Yeah. How is swimming even an athletic
event?
Him. I won't. I drown.
Outswim me.
I'll outswim you.
They ain't gonna happen.
Okay. That's going to be something we film live. I'll outswim this dude any day.
I am chunky, but I will still win this.
Yeah. No, it's not going to happen.
Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps is a good...
Have you ever heard of this man on any sort of PED or steroids? No.
Pot.
That's not a PED. If anything, will slow you down. So,
I don't know.
8 gold medals. I mean, every Olympics that he goes to, he dominates.
Yeah, there's somebody now that's like overtaking him now.
Lochte.
Yeah, Lochte.
I know he is.
Yeah.
That's great. He's young. Phelps is getting older.
Okay. No, I'm
One
not
more
going to say
Olympics for Phelps.
Phelps made swimming relevant. Nobody would have watched that Olympics.
Exactly.
Right? Nobody would have watched that Olympics. But what I'm going to say is that's a 4-year thing, right? Does anyone watch swimming on a Saturday? No. So he has all this time to train in between events and stuff like that. Now, I know plenty of swimmers, and I know plenty of people from my high school that if they watched this would get mad if I said anything about swimmers. But swimming, it's tough, okay? I grew up in a pool. It's tough to swim. But I'm saying Michael Phelps is your number 2, Tony? I mean, come on. Anyways, that just bothers me that you put him up there. He's a great
It bothers
athlete.
me you like running quarterbacks. Does it make a difference?
Okay, so you're number 1. This made me laugh when I seen it.
No, let's hear yours
first. My number 1 is Alex Morgan.
Because that is the most irrelevant.
Dude, that girl is going to make United States women's soccer more important than anyone has ever done.
Because Mia Hamm didn't do it already.
No, well, Mia Hamm... That was like the 90s when nobody knew women played soccer. I'm sorry. Alex Morgan is the future of United States women's soccer. They'll probably win a World Cup with her. They've already been to one final.
I'm pretty sure Ambi Wambach's pretty good.
Ambi Wambach is good. She broke Mia Hamm's scoring record, by the way.
So she holds the record, yet you have Alex Morgan.
Because Alex Morgan's young. She's the future. She's gorgeous. I'm not going to lie. I follow her on Facebook. She's hot.
Now the truth comes out. Okay, hey, all right.
My loyalties lie right there. In fact, I would probably assassinate Tom Brady if he divorced his current wife and married Alex Morgan. Because that would just break my heart.
Do you really want to keep talking about Alex Morgan?
I will talk about Alex Morgan all day long. I love you, Alex. I love you.
Let's get to the real number 1. The real number 1.
Okay, let's do this real number 1 here.
Tony Reali, pardon the interruption, or around the horn, eat your heart out. The entire National Hockey League. You have never heard one guy implicated in any sort of PED scandal.
Because it's hockey.
Because it's hockey. You have to be strong. You have to be fast. You have to have good hands. You have to have the smarts. You have to be everything that is in football and baseball and soccer combined. And do it on a daily basis. Soccer does it every now and then, maybe once every 3 weeks. Football does it once a week. Baseball does it every day, but guess what? You're not running. Hockey does it every day.
How many games do they play in a year?
82.
Well, how many? Well, now they play 82.
No, they've played. Well, excuse me, one shortened year. They play 82 games a year. They skate their heart out. They get hit. They get beat up more than anybody else. You will see a guy tear an MCL, tape that thing up, get back out on the ice. You will not see that in football. In baseball, if you stub your toe, you're out 3 weeks.
Sidney Crosby missed a significant
Sidney
time.
Crosby's a punk.
Oh, so the entire NHL except for Sidney Crosby.
Sidney Crosby didn't take steroids.
No, I'm not saying that they're not athletes.
Sidney Crosby had a concussion. And do you think
know,
it was his choice or the NHL's choice to keep him out?
He's
the
NHL.
face of the NHL.
Yeah. But still, I mean, they're athletes, Tony. They're athletes, but they're not. In no way does everyone in the NHL. I mean, dude, there are garbage players in the NHL, bro.
Yeah, sure there are. They're garbage players in football. They're garbage players in baseball.
Yep.
I was a garbage player in baseball.
Yeah. Yes, you were.
No. There you go. I mean, seriously, there's garbage players everywhere, but the top of the line players. Patrick Kane, Sidney Crosby, Alexander Ovechkin, Valtteri Filppula, Pavel Datsyuk. You don't see these guys implicated in steroids whatsoever.
That's because hockey's not as relevant. I bet you if hockey was the number 1... I'm not saying that hockey's a bad sport, because I like hockey. What I'm saying is if hockey was more relevant, I guarantee there would be more public scrutiny on these guys.
There might be, but there is still the same testing in baseball that there is in hockey, that there is in football, that there is in basketball.
Okay, but hockey, you know this, the NHL's, the commissioner, they're all corrupt. That's why they.
How do I
that's
know
why
this?
they lock their players out and they do all this. They have like 15-year
because basketball
contracts.
had 2 lockouts in the last however many years, 5 years.
Okay, I'm not going to argue. What I'm saying is that if hockey was more relevant, there'd be more public scrutiny, and you would probably find more problems with DUIs and domestic violence issues and substance abuse issues.
You don't see it.
I bet you it's there. You
don't see it.
The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
Until it comes up, you have no relevance in it.
I hope in like a year, like there's like a PED scandal in NHL, so I can make Tony eat his words here.
If there's 400 players, including my favorite player, then I will eat my words and I will say, "Hey, Shawn, I'm sorry."
Okay, we're gonna make you eat your words. Somebody in the NHL, I've got a $10 bribe.
$10? That's all right.
Nah,
they don't make millions or anything.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in to Smack Talk. We enjoyed doing the show. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you haven't checked out the previous segments, check out segment 321 and watch them in order. We touched on the whole steroid thing.
Definitely. We'll be doing this week to week. I'm Tony Gaglione. We'll be doing this week to week. Probably every Tuesday or Wednesday get posted. Hope you guys enjoy it. And this week we'll be doing the Lions Fight 10 at the Hard Rock. So that's going to be a lot of fun Muay Thai fighting.
Cool. All right, thanks, guys. Thanks for listening.
Smack Talk.
Smack Talk, baby.